So today is the Saturday after Thanksgiving and your girl has been laying around all day doing nothing. So I decided to take a shower and go ahead and start doing my whole 2024 goals list so that I can kind of get in that headspace and in that mood where I'm actually thinking about good things and being productive instead of just wasting time, because literally all I did yesterday, which was Friday after Thanksgiving, was lay around and do nothing.
Happy Thanksgiving to you.
So obviously we can't be having that for 2 days in a row. So time to kick it into high gear and get started. Before doing the 2024 goals list though, I'm actually going to start off with looking over my vision board for 2023 and just kind of reflecting on the goals I had for this year, what I wanted and what I was able to get done, just to kind of see how far we come. I feel like a lot of the time people are super focused on what they want to get out of the next year, or just always forward looking, thinking about the next thing. And we don't take enough time to just slow down and see, how far we've come, what we've been able to achieve, ways that we've changed. And I feel like this year for me has really taught me that that's a really important part for me and my journey and my process. I think it'll be a fun way to just kind of look at how things have changed and see if I'm in the same place as far as what I'm wanting, or if I've made a lot of changes internally. But anyway, I'm gonna drink some of this water because your girl is parched. Okay, I'm back and I tied my hair up because I really needed to get this hair out of my face. But I have right here my iPad and I'm just gonna pull up my vision board, which I'll put somewhere on the screen for you guys. Maybe I'll move this camera to make it easier to just stick it here. But I'm just gonna look at my vision board, which if you watched my 2023 vision board video here on YouTube, you guys will know that I did a digital vision board last year, but that's what I'm looking at on my iPad. So just to quickly go through it, I see a couple words on here. It says, don't spend another year doing the same shit. I see debt free and I see plan, action, with both plan words crossed out. So the first one I want to talk about is the one that says don't spend another year doing the same shit, which I think is actually really funny to look at this. So whenever I made the vision board, I just wanted to get started with being more consistent on my YouTube channel and just showing up for myself, which is kind of why I also included the plan, action picture. But it's actually just really funny to see the don't spend another year one, because I've been working at the law firm that I was at for 5 years. But it's just funny that I had put that on there, and then after quitting that job in the beginning of the summer, my life has literally not looked at all the same as it ever has before. But the power of manifestation, God showing up for you, you showing up for yourself, it can come in ways that you're not even anticipating. So I think I actually really love that one. So the debt-free one is pretty self-explanatory. I actually put that one on there because I wanted to pay off some of my student loans, and I did pay off a good chunk, but they're still there. So that one's still a work in progress. Looking at some of the other photos, I do see a picture of a MacBook on a bed, and I see a camera and some shades or whatever. And both of those were just, photos for me to go into being more active on my YouTube channel. And I wasn't consistent the way I wanted to be with posting every week, because I did this in January or February, I think. So I fell off, but then I came back to it after I quit my job. And so both of these, I think, just looking at them, feel really special, because I did end up doing that, but again, just in a different way than what I had initially been thinking of and anticipated. The one in the middle above the camera is my home office. So you can see there's green and there's window and there's some natural tones, there's some wicker and stuff. This was just to get my home office more in order, and that was just kind of an inspo vibe or whatever. But my home office, the entire thing was green, and I kind of wanted to keep some of the green and kind of integrate some more natural colors. So that's why I painted white, and then I have these shelves here with the black. And so the office isn't done yet, but I do think it kind of reflects the photo that I included here on my vision board. I do also have on here a picture of a girl at a dance studio taking a photo or something, and this one was supposed to be of me taking more action towards going to my dance classes, improving technique and stuff. And after I quit my job, I did end up canceling my subscription, my passes, whatever you want to call it, to my dance class, just because I'm not working, I'm trying to save on money where I can. But before that, I did end up going to like an intensive and stuff. And then I have on here a picture of like Big Bend, which is the national park here in Texas. It was like a goal of mine to like go and like do some hiking. Haven't been to do that yet. And then finally, the last two pictures on here are just pictures of healthy food, which when I started this year, I wasn't eating the healthiest, and I definitely have always had like an aversion to like certain vegetables besides like potatoes and like corn, like little kid stuff, right? But like my parents didn't really emphasize growing veggies like that when I was growing up. It was really more like if you're getting your veggies as a Puerto Rican, you're getting it like in your sofrito, or like if you're eating it in like a stew, you have some like root vegetables or something, but like greens wasn't really like a big thing. And so this year I really wanted to get better at that. And I will say now that it is November, like your girl does enjoy her veggies. And I find that whenever I'm like planning my meals for the week before going to the grocery store, like it feels weird to not have like something green on the plate. So looking at these like all together, I actually really hit a lot of my goals for this year, which is super exciting because I wasn't even like looking at this consistently. I don't know, I guess this really stuck with me, and I'm really happy looking back on it to see how much of it did come true, because I'm not gonna hold y'all, before I pulled this out to look at it, I really felt like I really hadn't done anything, but that's actually not the case. So a win is a win. Okay, so when it comes to my goals for 2024, we have to hit 100,000 subscribers on YouTube, which I put on here is a lofty goal because it really is. I'm only at like 2,200 right now, so it's a pretty big jump. Next, we have to get some sponsored videos and partnerships. I'd really like to go ahead and grow that area. I'd like to get $20,000 from YouTube AdSense, which, you know, right now we're not even at $10, but you know, again, we're growing, we're focusing on good things, and we're gonna make sure that we hit these goals, even if it's only like a partial landing. I wanna move my body every day, continue integrating movement and exercise when it comes to my physical health. I definitely wanna re-add that goal of going to Big Bend here in Texas and hiking, because I haven't done that yet. I also want to visit my family more. Next, we have going to the Nadia Sabe tour, which is Bad Bunny's 2024 trap tour. So I definitely want to go to that. I haven't got tickets yet, but I need to go ahead and jump on that so I can be in that building. I also have to continue building my friendships here in Dallas and make Shoreline City my home. That's the church that I just started going to a few weeks ago, and I definitely plan to like officially join and make it a point to be there every week. Next, we have to hit 50K followers on TikTok. This one is also lofty because I don't even know if I have 100 followers on TikTok right now. And next, I have on here to hike to Machu Picchu. This is something that I've had on my bucket list for years now. Hopefully it'll be one of those things that we do hit in the next year, and I'll be able to finally cross that off. Okay, so now that we've got our 2024 goals list done, we're gonna go ahead and find some pictures, put that on a vision board, and I think I'm actually gonna hang it right here behind me. I've always kind of wanted to put something here, but I hadn't really decided on what. And because this is the space that I spend so much time in, and every time that I walk into my office to get work done, I look at this wall and just see it empty. I think this is gonna be the perfect spot for me to put my vision board for this year so that it's like a daily reminder. So let's go ahead and take these goals and find some pictures and put that on our vision board for 2024. I actually had Charlene come over and we decided to do our vision boards together this year. So cue the vision board.
Oh, my money crushes 6 months, I think. I was just like, you're so really happy. Ooh, that was
I think this is why mine is gonna be popular.
we should be banterish and
You just started this?
I feel comfortable. So I've just shared all of my I just she's like
Okay, so as you guys saw, Charlene and I did our vision boards for this year together. We just kind of decided to do it, the both of us, so that we could like share in that process, since you know, we're kind of on similar paths this year, and it just felt like a bonding moment or something that we could like share and just like be there for each other to support each other instead of doing it solo this year. So now you made it this point and you've watched this video about getting your life together. Let me know in the comments below what your biggest goal for 2024 is. You guys saw, I think mine is the 100K subscribers on YouTube and or the 50K subscribers on TikTok. Even if it's big, even if it's scary, even if it's hard, let's go ahead and just be bold and put it out there and speak it out loud for yourself, manifest it, let the world see it, let the world hear it, and just kind of like get yourself moving in that direction. There's no reason to be afraid of it. We're all gonna hit our goals as long as we push and we build each other up and support each other. So share them in the comments below. I definitely wanna hear what your goal is for next year. And then once you do leave that comment below, go ahead and like this video and subscribe to my channel. And then let's stop doom scrolling so we can actually go and do something good for ourselves and get started on our goals early, because it never hurts to start early. And with that, I will see you guys in the next video.